Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Got a pack in the mail today that I'm going to show before I get into the main topic for today's video. I'm actually a little bit steamed about something that happened the other day on social media, and I think it reflects a broader issue with some collectors and their views towards PSA grading. But for starters, the pack that I got, really cool, 1980 Topps Kmart 3-card cello pack. These were promotional giveaways at Kmart. And I got this because it's pretty neat because it has Rod Carew on the front, and it also has Nolan Ryan right there, number 30. Let me just make sure that I actually pointed out the right guy. Yep, right above the guy in the suit. That is Nolan Ryan with the Angels. So this is pretty cool. These 3-card cellos, Squirt Soda also had a similar promotion with 1980, and also Mrs. Butterworth, the syrup, also did. So there's a lot of these little 3-card cellos out there. It's the first one I've seen with the Angels team on top, and it's a nice way to get an inexpensive Nolan Ryan pack. So happy with that. Kmart cellos, you can look for them on eBay. They're usually pretty affordable. This will stay sealed, technically, there could be a Henderson in here, but highly, highly unlikely. So this is just a cool little collector's item for my Nolan Ryan stash. But I've talked a lot on this channel about issues with grading, issues with PSA, and issues in particular with pack grading. And there are so many issues with PSA right now. There's all kinds of quality control issues. For example, this pack that I got at the National, my friend Tim, one of my hobby buddies, who's a big unopened guy, he actually pointed this out. I didn't catch this mistake at first. This is a 1975 Topps Mini Wax pack that has Nolan Ryan on the back. I got this at the National. Pretty sweet pack. You can see Ryan on the back there. Really awesome pack. Look at the label. Not only does it not say Nolan Ryan is showing, which was obviously an issue that I noticed first, it says 1975 Topps Baseball. It's not even correctly designated as a mini wax pack. Okay? So this happens all the time. They make mistakes with the label. Not only not designating the stars that are showing, but they also misidentify years. Things like this happen all the time with PSA. Another issue that happens, they will slab a pack at one point in time and then not slab it at another point in time. Or in the same order, they'll slab certain packs and then they won't slab the exact same pack that's multiples of it. So for example, there are times where super cellos, which are 28-card cello packs that have the gum at the bottom, sometimes PSA will slab those. Other times with submissions that collectors are told, we will not slab this. Inconsistencies across the board with what they'll slab and what they won't. Any packs that are thicker, sometimes they'll slab them, sometimes they won't. It just depends, I guess, who is processing your order that day. These sorts of issues just keep happening and happening and happening. And then the biggest issue that I talk about on this channel, the damage that is occurring to packs. The fact that PSA is encapsulating packs and damaging them in the process. I have highlighted this and documented this extensively on this channel. If you were to take your car to get detailed, okay, and the detailers were to crack your windshield in the process of detailing your car, would you be upset? Would you be entitled to compensation? One would think so, right? But for some reason with PSA, a lot of people just let stuff slide. They just let it slide. The other day, I shared a few pictures on the Vintage Wax and Packs Facebook group showing a few packs that I found on eBay that had been damaged in the holdering process. Corner tears from PSA jamming the pack into the holder in the corner fold tears. The back of a pack was really messed up that they had jammed in the holder. All the stuff that I've documented over and over on this channel. And one guy said, well, maybe the pack was damaged before it was sent to PSA. And it was like, look at the grade this pack got. That's not what happened here. But he was looking for, he was defending PSA, essentially. Another guy said, well, maybe it's the referring to a pack with a pop seal that I showed, that they just destroyed this pack. He goes, maybe that's the lighting in which the photo was taken. I don't, in one other picture that I showed, he goes, I don't even see the damage you're talking about here. I'm not a big believer in using the term gaslighting for the hobby, but that's essentially what this guy was doing, was saying, what I'm seeing is not real, or could potentially not be real. It was plain as day that the packs were damaged. And then other people started commenting, showing packs that they had slabbed that were severely damaged. Rare packs too, packs from the 60s, they're getting manhandled. Okay, so, but for the life of me, I don't understand why PSA has so many freaking apologists. Why do people continue to put up with this crap? And not only put up with it, but they'll defend PSA. They'll defend PSA. What in the hell are you defending? They're destroying our items. These are rare items that are being destroyed in the holdering process. They're sloppy with quality controls. They're mislabeling things constantly. They're doing a shitty job at grading and encapsulating our packs. And we need to stop sending stuff to them. Just stop it. Stop defending them and stop sending stuff to them. If you are a PSA apologist, stop it. Because the only way to let a corporation like that know that there's a problem is to stop sending them stuff to grade. And whatever your thoughts are on card grading, that's different, whatever. But in this particular realm, PSA needs to wake the hell up. They need to wake up. And that's all I'm going to say on that. But I wanted to get that off my chest. Hope you all have a great week. I'll be back with another video soon. Big mail day coming in the next week or so. Keep collecting vintage and open baseball, everybody.